So you are going to have the LCM will be is equal to, you can take it as 3 2s are 6, 6 4s are, which is nothing but the 24. Sin pi by 2 means sin 90 degree. You know already sin 90 degree gives you the value which is nothing but 1. Cot 45 degrees, tan 45 degrees 1. 1 by 1 is 1 only. Cot 45 degrees 1 into 1 square. Hello dear students, a warm welcome to one and all. My name is Vibha, Mathematics faculty at Vidyashram Pre-University College, the Temple of Excellence, Mysuru. In the last session we have learned what is the chapter number 13, and this session we are going to have the chapter number 14, which is nothing but the standard angles and allied angles. And here session number 1. What are the topics you are going to study under this session is nothing but you are going to have introduction and then a problems on trigonometric ratios of the standard angles. So what we are going to study under this session? So standard angles and allied angles means you are going to have the values. So therefore, let me introduce you through the values of the trigonometric functions. What are all the trigonometric functions, dears? Trigonometric functions are sin theta, cos theta, tan theta, secant theta, cosecant theta, cot theta, right? Reciprocal of sine is cosecant, reciprocal of cos is secant, reciprocal of tan is cot, isn't it? These are all the trigonometric functions. And in which degree, what will be the values of the trigonometric functions? We have the introduction of this part here. That is nothing but trigonometric ratios of our standard angles. So here are the trigonometric functions I have taken. As I told you, sin theta, cos theta, tan theta can be written in terms of sine by cos. Similarly, cosecant theta can be written in terms of 1 by sine, that is a reciprocal of sine. And secant theta can be written in terms of 1 by cos, reciprocal of cos, and cot theta can be written as 1 by tan. Otherwise, cot theta can also be written as cos divided by sine. What are the values of the 0 degree, 30 degree, 45 degree, and then 60 degree, 90 degree? So here sine 0 degree, that means here theta replaces a 0 degree. Sine 0 degree always takes the value 0. Similarly, sine 30 degree is nothing but 1 by 2, and sine 45 degree is 1 by root 2, and sine 60 degree is root 3 by 2, and sine 90 degree is nothing but 1 you are going to have it as. So next we'll move on to the cos theta. Cos 0 degree is 1, cos 30 degree is root 3 by 2, cos 45 degree is 1 by root 2, cos 60 degree is 1 by 2, cos 90 degree is 0. Just DS do ulta here. See, if you remember only these value, that is sin 0 degree is 0, sin 30 degree is 1 by 2, and sin 45 degree is 1 by root 2, sin 60 degree is root 3 by 2, sin 90 degree is 1. So if you remember only that value, we can write the cos theta, that means ulta. See, 1 root 3 by 2, 1 by root 2 as it is, 1 by 2 and 0. Are you getting this? 0 will come. That is nothing but the cos. So 0 degree, 30 degree, 45 degree, 60 degree, 90 degree. That you have to remember. Under that, you are going to write the values. Then we'll be moving on to the next is nothing but tan theta. You know tan theta is nothing but sine by cos. Therefore, if you do 0 by 1 is nothing but 0. 1 by 2 into root 3 by 2. 2 will get cancelled. 1 by root 3 will be the tan 30 degree. Similarly, 1 by root 2 divided by 1 by root 2 will get cancelled. You are going to remain with the value 1. That is tan 45 degree. Similarly, 60 degree is nothing but root 3 by 2 divided by 1 by 2. 2 will get cancelled. Root 3 by 1 is always root 3 only. Again, you are going to have tan 90 degree, which is 1 by 0. What is 1 by 0? That is anything divided by 0. Anything divided by 0 is not defined. Okay. That is a value here you are going to have it as not defined. Otherwise, you can take the value of infinity. Not defined means infinity you are going to write it as. Next, we'll be moving on to the cosecant theta. Dears, cosecant theta is a 1 by sin theta. 1 over sin theta. So, if you take 1 over 0, anything divided by 0 is not defined, which is infinity, and then you are going to have 1 by 1 by 2. See, 1 by 1 by 2. Now 2 will go to the numerator. You are going to have the cosecant 30 degrees 2. Next, cosecant 45 degrees nothing but 1 by 1 over root 2. 1 by 1 over root 2. Root 2 will go to the numerator. That is what you are going to have, cosecant 45 degree. Next here, 1 divided by root 3 by 2. What is 1 divided by root 3 by 2, dears? So 2 will go to the numerator. You are going to remain with the value 2 by root 3. Okay. So that is the value you are going to have it as cosecant 60 degree is 2 by root 3. Ulta of a sine gives you the cosecant. Next you are going to have it as sine cosecant 90 degree, which is nothing but 1 divided by 1. Correct. 1 divided by 1 is always 1 you are going to have it as. Understood? So this is what the cosecant 0, 30, 45, 60, 90. Next you are going to have it as secant theta. Secant theta is nothing but reciprocal of cos. That means 1 by cos. Whatever the value you are going to have it as, that is the value of the secant. 1 over 1 is nothing but 1 you are going to have. So secant 0 degree is also 1. Next, secant 30 degree you are going to have it as 1 divided by root 3 by 2, going up 2 by root 3. Again, secant 45 degrees root 2, secant 60 degrees 2, and secant 90 degrees 1 divided by 0, which is not defined. Getting? Next, we'll be moving on to the cot theta. Cot theta is reciprocal of tan. Whatever you got the tan, reciprocal of that. 1 by 0 is not defined. So, cot 0 degree is not defined. Again, tan 30 degree is nothing but 1 by root 3. 1 over 1 by root 3 is root 3. Next, tan 45 degree is 1. 1 by 1 is 1. So, cot 45 is also 1. Next, tan 60 degree is nothing but root 3. Again, you are going to have 1 over root 3, which is nothing but 1 by root 3. Next, you are going to have it as tan. See, you are going to take it as here 1 over not at all defined. See, you can observe here the value tan 90 degree is nothing but is not defined. 1 over not defined is nothing but you are going to get the value as is nothing but 0. Understood? So this is what the value you are going to have for the standard angles of all trigonometric functions. Understood? So next will be this value you have to remember. If you don't know to remember the value, just I am going to give you the hint how to remember the value. Just write down 0 degree, 30 degree, 45 degree, 60 degree, 90 degree respectively one after the other. And then you are going to write it as 0, 1, 2, 3, and then after that you are going to divide by 4. If you divide by 4, it will become 0 by 4, 1 by 4, 2 by 4, again 3 by 4. Again taking square root of that one. What is square root of that? 0 by 4 is nothing but 0. Square root of 0 is 0. So 0 by 4 is 0. Square root of 0 is 0 only. So 0, again square root of 1 by 4. Again square root of 2 by 4, again square root of root 3 divided by 4. Now you are going to have 0, comma 1 by root 1 is 1 only, root 4 is 2. Next, root 2 as it is you are going to have it as divided by root 4 is 2. So 2 can be written as root 2 into root 2. 2 can be written as root 2 into root 2. So therefore denominator writing root 2 into root 2, 1 root 2, 1 root 2 will get cancelled. Remaining is nothing but 1 by root 2. Directly I am writing that. So 1 divided by root 2. Root 2 by 4 is 1 by root 2. Again root 3 by 4 is root 3 divided by root 4 is 2. See, you are getting the values of the same. 0, 1 by 2, 1 by root 2, root 3 by 2, and then you are going to have it as 4. If you take it as here 4, 4 by 4 is nothing but 1. Here 1. So 4 by 4 is nothing but 1 you are going to have it as. See, take 0, 1, 2, 3, 4 and then take divide by 4 under the root. You are going to get the value of sine. If you get the sine, ulta writing is cos. If you get sine and cos, you can find out tan, sine by cos. If you get sine, you can find out cosecant. 1 by sine is cosecant. If you get cos, you can find out secant. 1 by cos. If you get tan, you can find out cot. 1 by tan. That's it. You can remember aramse the values of the trigonometric functions. Dears, we'll be moving on to solving the problems based on the values of this standard angles. Okay. So first they have given find the values of the following, which is a 2 marker. You can have here cos squared 30 degree plus cos squared 45 degree plus cos squared 60 degree. What is cos squared 30 degree? See, cos 30 degree is nothing but root 3 by 2. So therefore cos squared 30 degree is, see, cos 30 degree whole squared, okay, which is nothing but cos squared 30 degree. This is cos 45 degree whole squared plus cos 60 degree whole squared, which is cos squared 60 degree. Okay, now because it is a first problem, I am writing as it is. Next onwards, if it is there square, I am going to take the value square directly. So what happens to this cos 30 degree, you know already, which is nothing but root 3 by 2. So root 3 by 2 whole square plus cos 45 degrees 1 by root 2, 1 by root 2 whole squared plus cos 60 degrees nothing but you are having 1 by 2, 1 by 2 whole squared. Solving this, what I am going to get, which will be root 3 by 2 whole squared is root 3 whole squared is 3. 3 divided by 2 squared is 4 plus 1 by root 2 whole squared, 1 squared is 1 divided by root 2 whole squared is 2, 2 will go, root will go, you are going to have 2 plus 1 squared is 1, 2 squared is 4. Correct? What is the LCM? LCM is 4 here. So you can have 4 will be the LCM here. 3 will be, now 2 2s are 4, 2 1s are 2. You can have plus 1 you are going to have. The answer will be 3 plus 2 is 5. 5 plus 1 is 6 divided by 4. Otherwise you can cancel by 2 3s are, 2 2s are. You are going to have the answer is 3 by 2. That's it, dears. Taking the values of the trigonometric functions from the table and then solving. That's it. This will be asked for a 2 marker, dears. I hope you got this problem, how to solve. We'll move on to the next problem. What they have asked? Yes, cot squared 60 degree and plus sine squared 45 degree, sine squared 30 degree, cos squared 90 degree. So you know already is nothing but what is that? Cos 60 degree is 1 by 2. What is cos 60 degree is? 1 by 2. So here they have given not cos, cot. Cot 60 degree you are going to have it as. So if tan 60 degree is root 3, what is cot 60 degree? 1 by root 3. So therefore 1 by root 3 whole squared plus sine 45 degree is 1 by root 2. So sine squared means 1 by root 2. So 1 by root 2 whole squared plus sine squared 30 degree. So sine 30 degree is nothing but root 3 by 2, right? See, sine squared 30 degrees, 1 by 2, right? So sine 30 degree is nothing but 1 by 2 whole square plus, you know already cos 0 degree is 1, cos 90 degree is 0. So 0 squared. Therefore, you can take here 1 by root 3 whole squared means 1 by 3 plus 1 by root 2 whole squared means 1 by 2 plus 1 by 2 whole squared is nothing but 1 by 4. So you are going to have the LCM will be is equal to, you can take it as 3 2s are 6, 6 4s are, which is nothing but the 24. So therefore you can have it as 24. Now here 3 how many times it will go? 8s are 24 plus 2 how many times it will go? 2 12s are 24 plus 4 how many times it will go? You are going to have it as 4 6 are 24. Correct? Isn't it? So 2 how many times it will go? 8 3s are 24, 12 2s are 24, 6 4s are 24, right? So you are going to add that one. So what it will be? 12 plus 8 is 20, 20 plus 6 is 26. So 26 divided by 24, you can have 2 1s are, 2 3s are, again 2 1s are, 2 2s are. Therefore the answer is 13 divided by 12. That's it, dears. Okay. Plus 0 is nothing but same thing you are going to have. I hope you got this one. We'll move on to the next problem. So I hope you got this procedure. Okay. Next problem is they've asked sine squared pi by 6 plus cos squared pi by 3 minus tan squared pi by 4 plus cot squared pi by 4. Ma'am, how to remember this pi by 4 is what? Just dears, see here, 0 is nothing but radian 0 only. This is a degree, okay, and this is a radian. Radian always in terms of pi only. So 30 degree is nothing but pi by 6. Similarly, 45 degree is nothing but pi by 4. Similarly, 60 degree is nothing but pi by 3. 90 degree is pi by 2. This is, you have to remember in the radians. Therefore, sine squared pi by 6 means 30 degrees sine 30 degrees. Sine 30 degree value is 1 by 2. So here 1 by 2, which implies 1 by 2 whole squared, because sine squared is there, plus cos pi by 3. What is pi by 3? 60 degree. What is cos 60 degree? 1 by 2 only. So 1 by 2, which is cos 60 degree whole squared, minus tan squared pi by 4. What is pi by 4? 45 degree. Tan 45 degree is 1. So you are going to have 1 squared. See again, plus cot squared pi by 4. What is cot pi by 4? Which is cot 45 degree. Cot 45 degree also 1 only. 1 by 1, which is 1. So 1 squared. So you know, minus 1 squared is 1, 1 squared is 1, minus 1 plus 1 will get cancelled. You are going to have the value here 1 by 2 whole squared, which is 1 by 4 plus 1 by 4. So the LCM is 4 here. So 2 will become, so 2 by 4 is 1 by 2. That is your answer. I hope you understood this one, how to solve by knowing the degrees in radians. Okay, we'll move on to the next question here. What they've asked. Find the values of the following: cos 60 degree minus sine 30 degree minus cot cube 45 degree. So here cos 60 degree is always you are going to have 1 by 2, which implies minus sine 30 degree you are having again 1 by 2 minus cot cube 45 degree. What is cot 45 degree? 1. Cot cube is there. Cot cube means it will become 1 cube. Now here plus of minus of will get cancelled. You are going to remain with the value minus 1 cube is nothing but minus 1. That's it, dears. I hope you got this problem how to solve. We'll move on to the next question, dears. What they've asked. Find the values of the following, that is 3 tan squared pi by 6. What is pi by 6, dears? Which is 30 degree. You know already tan 30 degree is given by 1 by root 3. So therefore you can have it as 3 into 1 by root 3 whole squared, because tan squared is there, plus 4 by 3 into cos squared pi by 6. Pi by 6 is nothing but 30 degree. Cos 30 degree is root 3 by 2. So here root 3 by 2 whole squared, because cos squared is there, minus 1 by 2 into secant squared pi by 4. What is secant pi by 4? Secant 45 degree. What is cos 45 degree? 1 by root 2. Secant 45 degree, reciprocal, root 2. So therefore you are going to have your square is there, root 2 whole squared, minus 1 by 3 into sine pi by 3, sine 60 degree. Sine 60 degree is root 3 by 2. Sine squared is there. So you are having root 3 by 2 whole squared. Alright. So let me solve this by further doing the simplification. So 3 into 1 by root 3 is root will go 3 into 1 by 3 plus 4 by 3 into root will go 3 divided by 2 squared is 4, minus 1 by 2 into root will go, remaining is 2, minus 1 by 3 into root will go 3 divided by 2 squared is 4. Correct? Now what it will get cancelled here? 3 will go, 3 will go here, 4 will go, again 2, 3. So remaining is here 1, correct? 1 plus 1 minus 1 minus 1 by 4. So therefore here plus 1 minus 1 will get cancelled. 1 minus 1 by 4. 1 minus 1 by 4, which will be 4 ones are 4. 4 minus 1 is 3. 3 by 4 is your answer. That's it, dears. How easier to solve if you remember the values of the trigonometric functions, isn't it? We'll move on to the next question, dears. I hope you got this question how to solve. We'll move on to the next, that is find the values of the following: 3 tan squared squared 30 degree plus 4 by 3 cos squared 30 degree minus half cot squared 45 degree minus 2 by 3 sin squared 60 degree 1 by 8 secant to the power of 4 60 degree. Now let me know the value of tan 30 degree. You know tan 30 degree is nothing but root 3 you are having, right? So here tan 30 degree is nothing but 1 by root 3. So 3 into 1 by root 3 whole squared because squared is there plus 4 by 3 into cos 30 degree. Cos 30 degree is root 3 by 2. Therefore root 3 by 2 whole squared. Cos squared is there minus 1 by 2. Cot 45 degrees. Tan 45 degrees is 1. 1 by 1 is 1 only. Cot 45 degrees 1 into 1 squared minus 2 by 3 into sin 60 degree. Sin 30 degrees 1 by 2 means sin 60 degrees root 3 by 2. So root 3 by 2 whole square plus 1 by 8 into, now secant to the power of 60 degree. Now what is cos 60 degree? Cos 60 degree is 1 by 2. Secant 60 degree is 2. So you are having 1 by 8 into 2 to the power of c. What you are having? 4. Okay? To the power of 4. Now you are going to have again simplification. What happens to this? Root 3 whole squared. Root will go 3 into 1 by 3 plus 4 by 3 into again root will go 3 divided by 2 squared is 4 minus 1 by 2 into 1 is 1 by 2 only minus 2 by 3 into root 3 whole squared is 3 only divided by 2 squared is 4 plus 1 by 8 into 2 to the power of 4 is 16 you are going to have. Next we'll be moving on to cancellation of this again simplification. 3 will go here, 3 by 4, 4 by 3 will go again here, minus 1 by 2, 3 will go, 2 1s are 2 2s are again here, 8 1s are 8 2s are 16. So the answer is remaining 1 here plus 1 here minus 1 by 2 here again minus 1 by 2, see minus 1 by 2 again plus here having 2. So the here LCM will be is equal to 2 only. So you are having a 1 plus 1 is 2, 2 plus 2 is 4. So therefore you are having 2 plus 2 is 4 minus 1 by 2 minus 1 by 2 which will be is equal to 4 minus 1 by 2 minus 1 by 2 is minus 2 times of 1 by 2. Correct? You are having which is 2 will go. So 4 minus 1 is equal to 3. That's it, dears. I hope you got this procedure how to solve by writing the values of the trigonometric ratios in standard angles, right? Okay, dears, we'll move on to the next problem. What they've asked, find the values of the following: sin cube 60 degree into cot 30 degree minus 2 secant squared 45 degree plus 3 cot 60 degree into tan squared 60 degree. Now, what is sin 60 degree? Sin 60 degree value is root 3 by 2. Since they are giving cube, root 3 by 2 whole cube, which implies into cot 30 degree. You know already tan 30 degree is 1 by root 3. So, cot 30 degree will be root 3. So, here root 3 minus 2 into, you know already cos 45 degree is 1 by root 2, secant 45 degree is root 2, ulta. So 2 into root 2 whole squared because squared you are having plus 3 into cot 60 degree. You know already tan 60 degree is nothing but the root 3 you are going to have it as, isn't it? Tan 60 degree is root 3, therefore cot 60 degree is 1 by root 3. So here 3 into 1 by root 3 into root 3 whole squared. Correct? So therefore you can simplify this one again, which will become root 3 whole cube as it is I am writing. You can write it as root 3 whole squared into root 3 divided by 2, correct, into root 3. So therefore minus, again root 3 whole cube to the power of 4 you can write it as 3 into 3 minus 2 into root 2 whole squared is 2 only plus, see here 3 into 3 can be written as root 3 into root 3. Root 3, 1 will get cancelled. You are going to remain with root 3 into root 3 whole squared is 3. So therefore, again by solving this, you are going to get, see, root 3 whole squared is nothing but root will go 3. Root 3 whole squared is 3. You are going to have it as divided by 2 minus 2 into 2 is 4 plus 3 root 3. Which implies you can have 3 3s are, which is nothing but 9. So therefore 9 by 2 minus 4 plus 3 root 3, which is an irrational number because 3 root 3 is there. You can take the LCM, which is nothing but 2. So therefore you are having 9 minus 2 4s are 8 plus 2 3s are 6 root 3 divided by 2, which will be is equal to 9 minus 8 is nothing but 1 plus 6 root 3 divided by 2. Otherwise 1 by 2 into 2 3s are 6, 3 root 3 you are going to have it as. Okay, that is the answer for this question. I hope you got this procedure how to solve. We'll move on to the next question. What they've asked, find the values of the following 3 marker: sin pi by 2, cos squared pi by 6 into secant squared pi by 4, tan pi by 3 plus cot pi by 3. So let me write the values here only. Sin pi by 2 means sin 90 degree. You know already sin 90 degree gives you the value which is nothing but 1. So 1 into cos squared pi by 6. Pi by 6 is nothing but 30 degree. Cos 30 degree is nothing but root 3 by 2. So therefore cos squared you are having root 3 by 2 whole squared into secant squared pi by 4, which is secant 45 degree. So cos 45 degree is 1 by root 2. Secant 45 degree is root 2. You are having to the square, so root 2 whole squared divided by, again continuing the value with tan pi by 3. What is tan pi by 3? Tan pi by 3 means tan 60 degree. You know tan 60 degree is nothing but root 3, as it is I am writing root 3 plus cot pi by 3. Cot pi by 3 means cot 60 degree. Cot 60 degree is nothing but, so tan 60 degree is root 3 means cot 60 degree will be 1 by root 3. Okay, taking the LCM in the denominator as well as in the numerator, see 1 into root 3 whole squared is 3 divided by 4 into root 2 whole squared is nothing but 2 divided by root 3 into root 3 you are going to have it as 3 plus 1 divided by root 3. Now you can have it as C, which implies that if you are having confusion you can write like this, dears. So you are having like 2 1s are 2 2s are, it will go correct. So therefore remaining is 1 into anything will be same thing, 1 into 3 by 2 as it is you are writing into. Now this will go to the, if you take into, denominator will go to the numerator, this will as it is remains. So 3 plus 1 is 4, here root 3 you are writing divided by 3 plus 1 is 4. So the answer you are going to get for this one is 3 root 3 divided by 4 2s are 8. This is your answer. I hope you understood this question how to solve by knowing the values of the trigonometric ratios of the standard angles. We'll move on to the next question. What they've asked, sin squared 60 degree, cos cube 60 degree, secant squared 30 degree divided by 2 cosecant squared 30 degree minus half sin squared 60 degree into tan squared 30 degree. We'll solve this one by substituting the values. Sin squared 60 degree. So sin 60 degree is root 3 by 2. Sin squared 60 degree is root 3 by 2 whole squared into cos 60 degree. You know cos 60 degree is nothing but 1 by 2. Cos cube is 1 by 2 whole cube into secant squared 30 degree. That is cos 30 degree is nothing but 1 by 2, root 3 by 2 you are having. So secant squared 30 degree is nothing but 2 by root 3. So 2 by root 3 whole squared divided by 2 cosecant squared 30 degrees. Sin 30 degrees 1 by 2. Cosecant squared is reciprocal 2 squared. So 2 into 2 squared, because cosecant squared you are having, minus 1 by 2 into sine squared 60 degree. Sine 60 degree is always root 3 by 2. Here root 3 by 2 whole squared into tan squared 30 degree. You know already tan 30 degree is nothing but 1 by root 3. So 1 by root 3 whole squared. Ds, you can cancel over here, whichever it will get cancelled by simplifying this. See, root 3 whole squared is 3 by 4, correct, into 1 by 2 cube. 1 cube is 1, 2 cube is nothing but 8, into numerator I am writing. 2 squared is 4 divided by root 3 whole squared. Root will get cancelled, 3 divided by, if you want you can write into, otherwise try to solve this one and then after writing the ulta. So here 2 into 2 squared is nothing but 2 squared is nothing but 4. 4 into 2 is 8. 8 minus 1 by 2 as it is into, now root 3 whole squared is 3 divided by 4 you are having into 1 by root 3 whole squared. What is 1 by root 3 whole squared? Which is 1 by 3. So therefore, dears, which and all it will get cancelled, you can cancel. Here 4, 4, 3, 3 will get cancelled. Remaining is 1 by 8. Again in the denominator, 3, 3 will get cancelled. 2, 4s are 8 you are having. Therefore, 1 by 8 divided by, so here 1 by 4 2s are 8 you are having. So you can take it as 8 8s are 64 will be the LCM will be 8. 64 minus 1 divided by 8. So therefore here you can write it as 1 by 8 into 8 divided by 64 minus 1 is 63. 8 will get cancelled. The answer is 1 over 63. That is the answer for this question. I hope you got this question how to solve. We'll move on to the next question, dears. Okay, dear students, what they've asked you to show that 1 minus cot pi by 3 divided by 1 plus cot pi by 3 whole squared is 1 minus cos pi by 6, 1 plus cos pi by 6. I am going to take here left hand side. What is the left hand side? Left hand side is this, that is 1 minus cot pi by 3 divided by 1 plus cot pi by 3, right, whole squared. Now which implies, now I am going to take the values of cot pi by 3. What is cot pi by 3? Cot you are having 60 degree. What is cot? Cot 60 degree? Cot 60 degree is 1 by root 3. So therefore you can write that one as 1 minus 1 by root 3 divided by 1 plus 1 by root 3 whole squared. So which implies that you can simplify this inside. Root 3 into 1 is root 3 minus 1 divided by root 3 divided by root 3 plus 1 divided by root 3 whole squared. Which implies, see, root 3 will get cancelled. Root 3 minus 1 whole squared divided by root 3 plus 1 whole squared. So split this one, you are going to get the answer as, see, root 3 whole squared plus 1 squared minus 2 root 3, because it is a minus b whole squared. A plus b whole squared is a squared plus b squared plus 2ab. Which implies that, see, root 3 whole squared is 3, 3 plus 1 is 4, 4 minus 2 root 3 divided by here, root 3 whole squared is 4, 4 plus 3 plus 1 is 4, 4 plus 2 root 3. Now you can take common as 2. If you take common as 2, you are going to get the answer 2 2s are 4 minus root 3 divided by here also 2 2s are 4 plus root 3. So 2 2 will get cancelled. You are going to remain with the value. His left hand side is nothing but, what is the left hand side? 2 minus root 3 divided by 2 plus root 3. Remember this value. Let me check with the right hand side. Same value I should get. Then only left hand side will be is equal to the right hand side. What is the right hand side? Right hand side is 1 minus cos pi by 6 divided by 1 plus cos pi by 6. Now dears, what is cos pi by 6? Cos pi by 6 is cos 30 degree. Cos 30 degree is root 3 by 2. So 1 minus root 3 by 2 divided by 1 plus root 3 by 2. So taking the LCM is 2 here. 2 minus root 3 divided by 2 divided by 2 into 1 is 2 plus root 3 divided by 2. So 2 will get cancelled. You are having the answer 2 minus root 3 divided by 2 plus root 3, which is your RHS. So therefore LHS is equal to, see, LHS you got the same, 2 minus root 3 by 2 root 3. RHS also same, LHS will be is equal to the RHS. I hope you got this problem how to solve. So thank you dear students. I hope you understood this session how to solve the problems on the trigonometric ratios of the standard angles. Thank you dears. In the next session we'll be solving some more problems.